Guess that's a good place at the end of the stop. Hey y'all, I'm at I-78 in the house. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are simulcasting on the Lady Leo Network. Welcome to TLC Talk with I-78. For those of y'all who have never seen me, because you have been watching my political coverage. Hey, this is me. This is what I look like. For those of y'all who've been rocking with me on both channels from day one, hey y'all. For anybody who's new, welcome. Tonight we are going to be taking a look at my 600-pound life. For those of y'all who know, that is one of my go-to shows. I have seen every episode. And when I first came on YouTube, I started out talking about it as well as some other shows that are currently on TLC. So I have received some requests, and we are going to start my 600-pound life from the very beginning. That's right, y'all. Season 1, we're going to do episode 1 and episode 2 because they're both about the same person, Melissa Morris. Y'all, now for those of y'all who know, Melissa is my 600-pound life staple. You see and hear Melissa as time goes on quite a bit, but we will get into why later. Right now, let's take a look and see who is with us right now. Hey, Blockbuster, if you're still here, Blockbuster has joined us from watching the political coverage that I have been streaming. Hey, Culture. She's in the house. Big sis bestie. Hey. Oh, look at here. Y'all, we got Derek Gaines. What's going on, D? How you feeling? You okay? Everything good? All right, y'all. As y'all know, my 600-pound life is a experience. It's an experience. Some, you know what I'm saying, think it's hilarious. Some think it's sad. Some people think it's nasty. Some people think it's inspiring. Kind of pretty much run the gamut with, you know what I'm saying, what people think about this particular show. Some people watch strictly for Dr. Now. I kind of watch for all of the reasons above. Because some of these people truly get themselves together. Some people completely waste all of our time and then some. And then some people really be in the midst of the struggle. So, you know, we just have to, each person is different. Some people get on here lying through their damn teeth, but that's here or there. Some people really just don't know how to do anything better. What you say, Derek? My bestie was on an hour-long rant. Yo, but she was speaking facts though. She spoke facts. Hold on, y'all. Nothing but facts. It was epic. But I mean, folks got a lot of nerve. Don't show up on somebody's channel and then try to tell them what the hell they're gonna talk about and how they're gonna talk about it. It what quite an hour, but you wasn't far from an hour. But again, we content creators understand. We understand because folks, you know what I'm saying, like I just had a cat a few minutes ago commenting on a short that I put up. I was like, how did you get any of this long damn paragraph you put here out of what I said? I didn't say any of that. I said, watch the damn coverage and get some information. How did that turn into I want another 4 years of what we got? You're right, cause they don't understand. And sometimes they just be wanting attention. But you mess around and catch folk on the right day like they did today. We got time. We got time. Speaking of time, like I said, now, for those of y'all who are new to my 600-pound life, in the beginning, it was only an hour. It has now migrated to 2 hours, and there's some conversation about making it a little bit longer, maybe 2.5, maybe 3. I say shoot for 3, but that's me. So that's why we're doing 2 episodes tonight, because one, they're about the same person and they're only an hour long. So we're gonna go ahead and get into Melissa's story because it's quite a bit to unpack. So let's get it started. What you talking about? She used everybody. She did. I mean, but that's real though. They're gonna try to tell people about what they're gonna say. We don't do that around here. But let's go. We starting right out on something for real. Okay. Now one thing I have noticed is that a lot of these people who, you know what I'm saying, start the program have the expectation that everybody around them is gonna stop doing what they doing because you got to change what you doing, and that ain't how the world works. Like I literally just saw this day. That's Henry. We're gonna get to you. I think he's like episode 5 or 6. Anyway, so yeah, that was his grandmama sitting there smashing that waffle all up in his face. Wait, let's continue on.
Body killed her.
Hold on. Okay, y'all. This is Chris. This is Melissa's husband. Chris is gonna be a focal point in Melissa's story. What I need to know is how Melissa got a man. Like Melissa, okay, Melissa started 3 something. Okay, cool, whatever. But Melissa like staring 700 pounds in the face, and this dude's still hanging around. And I'm over here, able-bodied, you know what I'm saying, handing, you know what I'm saying, in multiple pots. And the men I keep coming across be trying to tell me something wrong with me. I don't understand. I don't understand. We gonna keep on going. You put that little band across your forehead no more. Listen, things like if you been watching my 600 pound life, first Dr. Now don't even operate at Renaissance no more. Dr. Now upgraded. Child, he got state of the art, you know what I'm saying, gurneys and seats and stuff for these folk. Like, child, they be wilding in the bed now, rolling around, and child be sleeping good. Hell, it was one episode where it was her and the man was in the damn bed. I was like, you know what? Yeah, Dr. Nana upgraded. Upgraded the folks. Would you say, Prime? I knew a lady who had the surgery and she lost the weight, but gained it back in 3. Yeah. Let's say about 5% of these people, you know what I'm saying, actually maintain this weight loss for 5 years or more. This is my thing, y'all. Okay. So for those of y'all who know, I've been on my weight loss journey. So, I was, I have my nutritionist and my surgeon, bariatric surgeon and all that, was going through the protocol to have surgery. I haven't had it, but when your stomach starts shrinking because you ain't eating, it hurt. So if it hurt going down, I can only imagine what it feel like expanding after you done either got bypassed or you actually get the sleeve, which is where they cut 80% of your stomach off, and then you just keep eating and stretch. I can only imagine how bad that hurt. Why in the hell would you want to do that to yourself? I can only imagine, like, that shit hurt. You got to be in some real pain or some real jacked up mental space to do that to yourself. I can't. Yeah, listen. What you say, Messi? The diet don't work for her the same. Honey, y'all I'm gonna quit talking so y'all can see how this diet gonna work for Melissa. Because like I said, Melissa, she been hanging around for a minute. What you talking about? Feeling bad about your weight? I'm gonna write you a prescription for Lizzo. No, I'm good. I don't know that. What you say? Your cousin big like her? He stay in and out the hospital. Yeah, that can't be fun. FDA approved Lizzo makes you feel good about your weight. In case study, 70% of patients on Lizzo no longer care about how much they weigh. Yeah, no, I ain't moving like that. I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, overeat. Yeah. Like, okay, y'all. All week, let me see. I had ribs tonight. It was 7 bones in there. I could only eat 2. So it's essentially a whole meal in the refrigerator. Yesterday, I didn't cook anything. I didn't order anything. Night before, I had my birthday. Yeah, I got four containers. Like when you stop eating, you be on a different type of time. Yeah, I can't, because I mean I've done that. You talking about sick? Ooh, sick. What you say? She be up. Hey Eric, how you doing? Oh, it's Liz. Oh, I ain't doing this with y'all. Yeah, that listen, don't take that Ozempic, because then that you end up with gastroparesis, where your stomach don't work. So literally everything literally is sit there, and either sit there or you gonna throw it back up. Like my cousin had that's hell on earth. You don't mess with that. Like I take them Manjaro, and yeah, I just don't want to eat. We're gonna, you know what I'm saying, roll with that. We said Melissa on that seafood diet. She had, Lord, she gotta eat everything seen. Okay. Talking about feeling bad about eating too much, eat your feelings away. Listen, some of these folks be going through something. But let's see what Melissa was going. You know what? You know what? Definitely, no, it is, because first off, back then in 2004, it wasn't all that laparoscopic and all of that going on. Yeah, you was getting you was getting some scalpel, straight scalpel. So yeah, it kind of is. That you know what? I ain't doing this with you. What you say, Blaze? I mean, she can have a good support system, but ultimately, all of this is on her. Yep, this is a choice made every single day. Facts, facts. She built like a waterbed. Okay. You say I got a friend that's super size, but she in Zumba, water classes, all the things. She knows she sold herself short, but she gets my support for being consistent. Okay. Yes, ain't nothing like good water aerobics now, for real. For real, for real. It's another chick. She's like 827 pounds, and she in the hospital. And you know what I'm saying, they want to release her, but they can't release her because where the apartment building she lives in, she live on the 8th floor, and they was like, yo, that's a fire hazard, that's a health risk. We can't have that. You too damn big. So they not trying to let her come back to the apartment, so she just kind of stuck in the hospital because she weighed 827 pounds. I'm just saying. I just be confused. Like, yeah, yeah, Prime on the 8th floor. I'm gonna do a video on it. Yeah, she lived on the 8th floor, and it was like, you know what I'm saying, it took a whole lot for them to get her down, and they was like, we be down if we're gonna take her back up. Hey Danny, how you doing? What to my son? Ain't nothing she can do. It's all mouth. Listen, she can lay there. She can lay there. There's a will, there's a way. Y'all know that's Trey. That is man. Yup. Okay, y'all. I knew it was coming. Okay, they still acting up, so we got to go to Plan B. We'll have to go to Plan B. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Yep. So with that, what he just said, in watching this show, especially with these people who have relationships and marriages and things of that nature, one thing that I do tend to see is that hold on. Um these folks be in these relationships and they are, you know what I'm saying, they've had surgery, they're undergoing changes. Um hold on. Oh, cool. Um and they don't really take into consideration what the other person is in a relationship, especially when they in that, you know what I'm saying, caretaker role. They have to, you know what I'm saying, make adjustments and reacclimate them, you know what I'm saying, selves to this new dynamic in a relationship. I just don't see enough consideration from these folks after they had a surgery for the other person. And that be kind of pissing me out. So hell, for the better part of he met you in 97 and this is damn 2004. That's a whole minute to be trying, you know what I'm saying, to be in there taking care of somebody. And then, you know what I'm saying, because you dropping weight, lickety split, he's supposed to lickety split, you know what I'm saying, go from caretaker to jumping back into being your man. Give dude some time. They don't give these people enough time. Everything be on their timetable, and that's why their relationships be in trouble. It don't be because you lose the weight. It's because you how you moving while you losing the weight. See, because from what I see, one thing that, you know what I'm saying, they don't want to let go of is being selfish. Because when you fat and can't do nothing and everybody got to do something for you, you in control. It's all about you. When you getting skinny and still, you know what I'm saying, now you want to go do all this shit skinny people was doing, that's still about you. It ain't never about, you know what I'm saying, the other person. This is why they end up in all this trouble. But I'm gonna let Chrissy. Is that still going on? What you say to my in my Red Fox voice? You got to wash your ass. Listen, yeah, y'all remember my stream about washing your ass. We gonna review that. We gonna take a look back and see if we have made any progress in washing our ass since I did that live stream. Because from what I've been seeing, it looked like no, but I could be wrong. What you say, Prime? Okay, the second seat. Okay, so the second they did. Okay, so the second seat is free. I just had a thought. Maybe next time I take a flight, maybe I need to, you know what I'm saying, put some padding on and all of this so I can get a free second seat and just, you know what I'm saying, be relaxed. Maybe I need to do that, yeah. And sprawl out. Shit. On Southwest Dive. Yeah, I might need to do that. Yes, wash your ass. That go for everybody. Fat people, skinny people, black people, white people, Mexican people, Chinese people, everybody. Why it's summertime? Wash your ass. All of your ass. Do it more than once. If you can't remember whether or not you did, just do it again anyway. Hello, what you say? You have to pay for it and they give you a refund back. Ah shit. No, never mind. Never mind. Mm-mm. Don't need to watch that. Yeah, because I know somebody like they struggling in their area. Like I said, it's summertime. These the dog days of summer. It's down August. We in the middle of August. Like literally, Saturday is the halfway mark of August. The folks out here, yeah, she's talking about some damn perfume spray. Man, hell no. Some cornstarch, some baking soda, some baby powder. Hell, if you got to use some of that dry shampoo, shit, y'all, because some of them be struggling trying to actually get in the shower. Some of them literally be too big to physically fit in the tub or the shower. Yo, anyway. Oh, well, tell Pops I said happy birthday. Listen, some of these folks be struggling. But okay, so she also Melissa on her way to go see her peoples in Ohio. She is walking through the airport. Now, what I don't understand about what Melissa got going on is Melissa going home to see her people, but Melissa's luggage is the little teeny weeny rolling suitcase. I'm trying to figure out where Melissa clothes at. That you got the smallest suitcase you can get, and you 450 pounds. Where your clothes at, Melissa? I understand packing tight, but Melissa, no. Where your clothes? Where your clothes? Now I'm not expecting you to be yourself dressed to the nines because you ain't been on that type of time the whole time we've been on here. But where your clothes, Melissa? Because I'm real sure you're not going for the weekend. Maybe I just packed too much because you'll say for the weekend I would have had that thing busting at the seams. Because I got to have options. I got to have options. But okay, so Melissa walking through the airport.
At me with such disgust in their face and eyes.
Well, quit worrying about them and get to where the hell you got to be, Melissa.
I don't like to be in public.
If you ain't gonna cuss them out
for 12 years of my life.
And stop crying. Hey Tracy, how you doing? Now, see, be the part getting on my damn nerves. Y'all, that's the part. That would be doing it for me. Listen, you've been fed all your life, or a good majority of your life. You people been looking at you. What is all this crying for? Cuss their ass out and keep on trucking. But all of this, they looking at me, ooh, and I mean, like, she for real crying. Tracy, we here talking about my 600-pound life. We actually are going through season 1, episode 1. So this is the first episode ever of my 600-pound life, and this chick is trying my patience, girl. She trying my patience. Okay, well, where you been? Nah, this girl, they looking at me, cuss they ass out, and get on with it. I do, Trey. I don't miss my 600-pound life. And see, usually at this time it would have just gone off. So hell, since it ain't on, it's gonna be on. Let me put it like that. Yeah, these fat people problems prime. I've been so like kiss my ass. Like I don't have any troubles. Maybe because I ain't that big. Maybe I was just raised. Maybe I was just raised different. No, Trey, no. I ain't never been that big. Nah, ain't never been that big. I'm trying to remember how I even got in. I was at my sister's house. That's what it was. It was channel surfing, and actually, yeah, I don't even remember who it was, but it was actually at the point where he was operating on them. And so, I like that kind of stuff because I wanted to be a surgeon. So, like Chicago Hope, ER, like all them medical dramas, anything you feel saying where folks getting cut open, there's some surgery going on, I'm with it. So I just started watching it and I was like, oh shit, oh y'all fat now, y'all want to be don't want to be fat no more. Let me see how this is gonna work. And I just started watching it. So yeah, that's how I got in. And then Dr. Now starts spazzing on them. Yo, that'd be the best. Y'all wait till we get to the episode where you'll say folks ain't following the program and Dr. Now goes smooth left on them. Smooth to the left. Yeah. Y'all wait till we get there. Let me see. But yeah, no, Trace, I ain't never been that big. Why people can't keep their hands off people's children? Because I don't have any personal experience with this. So what I really be trying to figure out is, as a child, 3-year-old, 4-year-old, when, because I'm sure that it's not a quick process. When do these people have all of this time to do all of this to these kids and ain't nobody rolling up on their ass? Ain't nobody interrupting. Ain't nobody catching them in the act. Like, what the fuck we going on that these people got all this time to fuck with your kids? What the hell be happening? Like, I'm just confused. I don't understand how these folk got all this time and this damn access to do whatever the hell they want to your kids. But yeah, when you get the story, ain't none of this happening. It ain't at school. It ain't at daycare. It ain't on the playground. It be at their house or somebody else's house. Like, I be confused. Like, has anybody seen the documentary In Plain Sight? What you say, Culture? Only case if you've seen outright mother's neglect or she offers up her daughter. I be confused about how these people be having all this time to do all this shit to your kids. I just ain't never. It's messed up. Don't put your kids in harm's way like that. Cause she talking about as a little kid. Like, I'm gonna give y'all just 2 seconds of this picture. Y'all see her, whatever was going on was already going on, and she that young. How? Why? Why wasn't nobody paying attention? Y'all be failing your kids. I'm just saying. Y'all be failing your kids. Do better. So that was part 1 of Melissa's story. Anybody notice anything about their relationship now that she's had the weight loss surgery, she's losing weight, and she's had at this point 2 skin surgeries? Anybody notice anything? What you say? Karen ungrateful and bro married. You talking about she ungrateful? Bro married you when you was an elephant, and he still you give him a break. Okay, so yeah, okay, let's start with that. Melissa, when you couldn't do nothing for you, he was helping you. Now you can do things, but you only do shit for yourself. I ain't seen her do shit for Chris since she was able to get up on, as my grandma would say, on a good foot. When I see Melissa doing something, I see Melissa doing her laundry. When I see Melissa in the kitchen, she's fixing herself something to eat. I don't see her doing shit for Chris. Not nothing. Except whining and damn complaining, talking about some, oh, you like the fat me. Sound like you like the fat you. Because Chris was rocking with you when you ain't had nobody else. But yeah, I'm not seeing any consideration for Chris. I'm not seeing her do anything for Chris. Everything is about her and what she's been through. and what she going through at the present moment, and then hell, now she didn't even drug in what she'll be going through in the future. Like, I ain't hearing nothing about Chris. She said she feeling herself. Yeah. Yeah, I can agree with that. Well, let's go ahead and get into part 2 and see if she pull herself together. Skip the recap. All right, we in year 3. This is year 3 of her journey. She's had surgery. She's lost 351 pounds, so she currently weighs 302 pounds. And she ain't doing shit for Chris.
Is amazing. I don't even look like the same person. My face.
They actually did a story on her in the local newspaper.
Wow.
So she's there reading it.
Look how far I've come. My ring size went from a 13.5 to a 10.5. And then my arms, of course, you can see all that. But I can.
Now, Chris looked so dejected and checked out and this shit.
I've been waiting for that. And when the skin is gone, it'll look even better.
Okay, so she's going to have another skin.
I know, Melissa. I know.
Does anybody notice all of her conversation is about her and her weight loss?
No.
Me either. I'm just not for some odd reason. Last time I cried like a big baby. I'm just not worried this time. I'm excited for it to finally happen.
All right, back in the bed.
Okay, that's why I let the bed.
You got a little room in the bed this
To
time,
me,
y'all.
the sagging skin and the rolls looks almost as bad as the skin filled up with fat. All my life I've been fat. All my life.
Okay, Melissa, can you turn a little bit this way?
For one time in my life, I'd like to be normal.
All right.
All right, so Dr. Yao basically marking her up everywhere he's going to work his magic. She's actually in surgery. I'm stapling her up. Child, this is a process.
You know that we are.
I mean, you being there fully exposed. Melissa ain't got a stitch of clothing on. Just got them bed sheets on. That's it. She's in recovery. Kristen go work.
The thing about my family is we've always had to take care of somebody. I think it's from when my dad got hurt in 1981. He got electrocuted. He lost a hand. Got burned about 30-40% of his body. And then I met Melissa, and then I ended up taking care of her. I had actually resigned myself to the fact that I probably was going to take care of her and then I was going to have to bury her. I thought about it every day, that I'd come home and find her dead, laying in the bed, sitting in a chair because her body gave out.
285.
All right,
Oh,
that's
this is the
285.
first time you've been under 300s for a while, huh?
As long as I can remember.
Are you decent? Let me look at you, turn around. Wow. You look normal.
Thanks, everybody.
All right, we'll see y'all in a couple months.
I can't wait
For
to
real.
see what I look like. First, I was disappointed it was only 30 pounds, but I'm satisfied with the surgery, though. I think you did a good job.
You was mad it was only
I
30
just like
pounds.
being home. Surprisingly, it's not as
It's gonna
painful
sound
as I
real
thought it was
ungrateful.
going to be. I thought it'd be a little more pain. It'd be nice to let me through the hall. I don't want to be teeny tiny. I want to have a little bit of butt and a little bit of boobs. But you know, I'm just this close to 100 now. I'm only 86 pounds from being down to 199. That's going to be a huge milestone.
Okay, 4 weeks after leaving the hospital, Melissa starts to push herself too hard. And she's been barely eating and has been walking more than she's allowed. Okay, so you gonna take your body up.
I've been hooked up to this thing now, what, 2 weeks?
So that ass is
My first week, it's can I go home? Can I go home?
in
Can
the
I go
hospital.
home? My third week,
All right,
it
Prime.
was,
Have a good
okay,
shift.
I'll
Be
stay
safe.
until you think I'm better.
Without proper diet, her body was not able to heal.
Melissa's trying too hard to diet and lose more weight. She didn't eat, she didn't drink, and she became malnourished.
I wasn't eating. Like 3 bites off of a chicken leg would be a meal for me. I thought I was doing good because I was losing like 6 pounds a week.
On June 16th, she fainted, and I'm going to have to call 911. So I'm like, wake up, what are you doing? I'm like, Melissa.
Hello. How y'all doing?
Dr. Nazardin said I had to get something called a wound vac. It just sucks your skin together so it will heal.
No, the only thing we need to do in here to create
Man,
room
Melissa,
opening
you done
for
fucked
the
up.
suction
Melissa got
apparatus.
okay, y'all. So what happened was he cut her. So you know, like when you fat and you know what I'm saying, you got the rolls or whatever. He took a roll out. So she had a gap about this, you know what I'm saying, big. He had to, you know what I'm saying, bring together. He brings it together, but then because she don't eat, the shit unravels. So she now got instead of the original gap being this big, and she would have been healed down to this. Now she like this. He literally stuck his hand in there and was feeling around. This is before he put the wound back in and stitched her ass up. He literally stuck his damn hand in there and was doing this right here. Like, Melissa, come on. Part of me thinks she that shit on purpose for more attention. Cause she gotta keep being about her. So her sitting down and doing what she need to do to heal and being on track wasn't gonna get her no extra attention. So starving yourself and completely fucking up your suture job will get you attention. This shit sad, y'all. Yeah. It's sad. So yeah, what better way to get some attention than go pass out and then go to the hospital and the doctor just do this in your sutures. Y'all, I said that shit was that far open. I just slid right on in there and was like, you was completely trashed everything I did in these 8 hours of the surgery that I just performed on you. So now he going in one more time. Now he got to drop a whole device in you, sew you up, and hope you get your life in order so that he can then cut you open again, take it out, and sew you back up. This makes sense to her.
Melissa has pushed her body up to the limit. She's done some damage that is going to take some time to heal. How much longer Melissa can expect to stay in the hospital is uncertain.
A month later, Melissa's still in the hospital.
I want to go home today. Not tomorrow afternoon, not tomorrow evening.
Attention.
All I do all day long is sleep.
You did
and
this,
I hate
though.
to sleep because it reminds me of before. Because before, that's all I did was sleep all day long. You know,
so you either ate all day or slept. You can't do both at the same time.
Syrup,
So which one, Melissa?
Ready for life to get back to normal.
So Chris over it.
I'm very upset. It's getting bad. I mean, it's getting mentally bad.
Because we don't want to hear this shit, Melissa. Yeah. Well, Chris is over it. He got to look like... Two months later, she's still there. The wounds have not healed. Because she ain't been walking.
Melissa is still walking like she's 650 pounds. So they suture pulled through and some part of the incision fell apart. All right. Melissa, you're going to change your bandages today. with walking, she just essentially walked with the swing. She tore up.
You're doing late night cleaning. You can come over here.
She still sees herself as a 600-pound woman. She will turn sideways, go in the
Look,
bathroom,
doing this shit
or go
on
in her
purpose.
bedroom. When I watch her walk, she would move, swinging her body like she was still moving all that weight. And she's like, I can't shake that fat person complex.
You know, I spent most of the last 10 years being
girl, this
depressed
a hot
and
man.
sad and in a cage, it felt like. And to go back to being negative and sad is just going to put me back where I don't want to be.
She ain't putting everything
I
under
don't think
the
she
sun.
regrets having surgery because, you know, the skin's got to go. But I think that it's been a huge setback.
Which is why she did it. Okay.
Come in. Hey, did you know we were here? Because I heard when I was saying Melissa.
She called me and she was crying. She said, Mom, I've been lying to you. I'm not doing very good. And I said, what do you mean? And she said, Mom, I'm tired. I'm done. I'm not going to the doctor anymore. I'm done. I said, you cannot.
How the hell she gonna be done? She's sitting there with half her body open.
Ready to give up. She was hurting so bad. And I haven't heard my sister want to give up on
You're
anything
not in
since she's
control,
had the surgery.
Melissa.
Everybody out there was praying and worrying about you.
Today, she's got her will back. She's back to the happy Melissa that I remember back way before.
Cause she getting some attention. Y'all came down to Texas to give her some fucking attention. So she happy.
It was extremely fun, extremely exciting, and extremely sad all at the same time to see my family.
All right, so it's been almost 3 months.
All right,
go.
And she getting ready to go home. You 3 months.
I'm not trying to rush you into the car. I'm trying to get
Chris sick of this shit.
After the complications with the skin surgery, I realized I needed to be home with my family.
See?
I just needed my family.
really, really ready to be home. We've always drove.
First of all,
We
y'all
normally
doing the most
travel at
rolling
night,
in this damn
so
Bonneville.
I
Let's get
was
to that
embarrassed
part.
of myself.
Y'all
I
is out
give
here
him the
rolling.
option all the time of, you don't have to do this. I know it was hard on him.
The work quit for me as far as Melissa goes, as far as taking care of her. I don't.
You done made this thing drive to Ohio?
But you have to admit, we
But-
had hard
Well,
times.
I'm not gonna say it hasn't
When
been all
when he was in school, he used to talk to other women.
I told you it was tea.
Be honest about it.
Why would you bring that up?
It's the truth.
Why would you
Why
even
would you not say
Why
it?
would you even bring it
It was in the middle of me being the weight I was at.
Yeah, it was, okay? And I regret it.
I mean, you never went through with it, but you thought about it.
Nothing ever happened. And I really wish you wouldn't have brought that up.
Okay, yeah, we was talking, so I'm gonna go ahead.
Went through.
Hold
Why
on.
would you not?
It hasn't
When
been
you were
all
with him.
The work quit for me as far as Melissa goes, as far as taking care of her. I don't know the meaning of the word.
But you have to admit, we
But-
had hard
Well,
times.
I'm not gonna say it hasn't
When
been all
when he was in school, he used to talk to other women. Be honest about it.
When he was in school, he
It's
was talking to
the
other
truth.
women.
Why would you not?
Y'all been married a damn
It was in the
decade.
middle of
So
me
some
being
shit
the
went
weight I
on when
was
he was in
at.
school.
Yeah, it was, okay? And I regret it.
I mean, you never went through with it, but you thought about it.
Nothing ever happened. And I really wish you wouldn't have brought that up.
You and me both, child.
Hey, Mom.
That's what she's home last time. That's what most people think she looks like.
Hello, beautiful. What's the matter? Poor baby. Why you say poor baby? Don't cry. Look how skinny I am. You can get your arms all around me, Phil.
It's always a big deal to go back and see my family. It was everything I needed.
Look at you. Hi.
My family is my source of strength. It's exciting for them because they couldn't believe how thin I was.
Why are you looking at me like I'm weird?
Because you don't look like yourself.
How you feeling?
I'm all right. Just a little sore, but I'm all right.
That was hard for them.
To see the changes
Yeah, she
happening.
went back home, get
This
some
time
more
I had
attention.
open wounds
Y'all
that
attention
needed
is
to
hella
be taken
good.
care of.
This one's been the hardest surgery, but would I change my mind and not do it again? I'd do it every time.
We match now, don't we, baby?
I wish I was that skinny. We wouldn't be going through all this now, would we? Once I went home and see my family and everybody's reaction to the size I was really encouraging.
I might have to break out
when
some
you
hours
become
for the
semi-normal,
weekend.
that's when it got easier to give in to, oh, I'm hungry, I need to eat something.
Okay, now she's still up and she drank a fruit punch.
Sure, it's just a little.
That's a little.
That's not a little.
Chili.
A little bowl. You wasted this.
I could easily be right back up there where I was.
And I'm determined to keep it in check.
Fruit punch, chili. You not where you beans. No, you ain't got back to you can eat beans yet.
Hi, Melissa.
Okay, now we back in Dr. Now office. We down at
I don't ever
221.
remember being this small. I literally don't remember ever being 220. Oh, my clothes are too big. Even my smallest pair of pants are too big. But now it's not even about the number anymore. It's about the life after.
How are you?
I'm doing really good. I feel good. First goal is a job. Second goal is getting pregnant. That is so my goal.
No, ma'am.
And eventually,
No, ma'am.
Take that scar and close that.
She's still got to get
Almost
people to try to
healed up on
close
your
her
incision.
her next surgery.
Don't take the scars off. Don't worry about scars.
Oh, now she crying. Talking about take the scars off.
I really thought
This chick ain't never satisfied. This dude that figured out how to get 431 pounds of fat off your ass, and you talking about
this
scars.
happy, wonderful, go-lucky person.
Long as they get in your face, who gives a shit?
The surgery's not going to give you happiness. You have to get the happiness from yourself. I knew what a blessing this surgery was.
This sounded real ungrateful.
I have a second chance at life.
I wanted to make sure that the other people out there like me had the same opportunity I had. You're not going to have this surgery and you're going to be skinny tomorrow. It's not going to happen like that.
It's hard. It's hard. It's hard to do it on your own. I would hit like ups and downs. But looking back on it now, all worth it. Every bit of it worth it.
Okay.
Excuse me.
All right. So now Melissa is working for Dr. Now.
I knew I wanted to change people's lives.
This is Billy Melissa. I'm Barbara, Billy's mom.
Hi, Billy. Nice to meet you. I was 653 pounds. This is actually 2 days before the surgery. You're only 18. You have a whole life ahead of you. I do a little bit of everything.
Melissa's working as a liaison, talking to these folks. For Dr. Now put the scalpels on.
How are you doing?
Oh, I'm okay. A little sore, but
A little sore, just a little. I talked to them about their surgery.
Yeah, Melissa, everybody wasn't there acting like the world was coming to an end with the pain like you
And
was.
you stick this much lettuce in it.
And
And
you
you
was
only
like,
have
yeah, I
that
got
much
your
room.
surgery. I appreciate it.
I wake up every day knowing I love my job.
Congratulations.
I truly believe this is what I was meant to do.
Hi, everybody. My name is Melissa Morris. Dr. Nassar did my surgery. This is my before picture.
Okay, this is like a support group.
If grocery shopping took you a half an hour before surgery, it's going to take you an hour after surgery because you need to read the label. You're going to have a lot of problems if you keep thinking we can't have. You've got to turn that switch in your mind. This is my skirt. 4 yards of material.
Hold up.
There is not one piece of chicken, not
That's
one
her
piece of
skirt,
chicken
y'all.
that feels as good as this does. I can't believe now that I'm doing what I do.
Hold
I
up.
get to
What you think she looked? Okay, so this was 2, 4, 5, 6. So This is 2007. Ooh, so that was 17, but 17 years ago. What you think she looked like now? Y'all really want to know? Because now, keep in mind, after they go through the surgery, they also have a My 600 Pound Life where they go back and check on them. Melissa's had 3, I want to say. Where are they now? So do y'all want to, we ain't going to do it all tonight, but I'm just saying, do y'all want to ride Melissa's story out or just keep going? And then when we get back to Melissa, we get back to her and then we'll get into what she look like now. Y'all let me know. Because Melissa, as y'all can see, Melissa, she requires a lot. She requires a little bit of patience. But
it's natural high. I can feel it here in my chest and it just.
So you there for the high. You still ain't, this still ain't about other people. This is still about you, Melissa.
2.5 years ago, I wouldn't ever thought she'd be doing this. Ever. It's just like, wow.
I feel excited. If my feet didn't hurt, I'd want to do something.
I've had a whole lot of changes in just a little short time frame.
You say ride her out. Okay.
I mean, one day we just kind of both looked up and was like, God, you're just super thin.
It says size 42.
Yeah, that's okay.
Watch this happen. The zipper first. This beautiful dress is my prom.
It's her prom dress, y'all.
It's a little big. When I look at myself in the mirror, I'm surprised because I can't believe how thin I am. I've never been this size. Never in my life. I'm really okay in clothing. It's out of clothing that bothers me. Like, this bothers me.
Okay, so this is what you got going on after she done made this gigantic mess.
Mentally, I'm going through a stage where now I finally have everything I wanted. So why don't I feel like I have everything I wanted?
All right, so she's getting weighed. Melissa is at 157.
So part of me still is afraid of getting fat. I'm terrified of gaining weight. I'm terrified of being fat again. I know it's stupid and I know everybody sees me as skinny, but I remember being fat.
She crying again. Y'all be too much damn crying.
You weigh 157 pounds today. Right now, you're probably 5-10 pounds underweight. Your body mass need to increase. Make sure that you stick with the protein.
Okay.
Eat, bitch. Let's got her little neon child. Let's got her a car. Okay.
Never thought I'd see the day. I thought I could get out of a car with this much space. I can't explain what it's like to have a life. Before, somebody to take care of me all the time. Before my surgery, Chris was my caretaker.
Our relationship started out like any other relationship does. At some point, I became her caretaker.
A caretaker, is that what you thought you were?
That's what I was. It's not what I thought, it's what I was.
He married me because he felt like it was something he had to do.
Why are you speaking for him? Let him tell his story.
We were never husband and wife. Once
the big amounts of weight came off. I wanted to do things for myself.
It was hard for me to let go, being her caretaker.
It was hard. We fought a lot.
I mean, it was just, we were done.
The thing that changed is he called me from work and asked me on a date. And then we started
talking more.
I'm a person who needs to be talked to. The love now has just been recent.
Now our role is a husband and wife, a real husband and wife.
After everything that I had been through and everything I had lost, there was still something missing. There was something I wanted even more than the weight loss.
Okay, this is year 5. We're 5 years into this. Melissa weighs 192 pounds. So she gained a little bit.
Chris and I have been trying to get pregnant for
12 years.
12 years.
Okay, so he's in year 5.
Test and it came back positive.
So forcing surgery, they usually want you to wait about 2.
So excited.
She's all right on that year.
Twins. I feel so blessed.
That's the gas station back here.
Okay, Melissa pregnant, y'all.
I never got pregnant. If I hadn't had the bypass surgery and lost weight, I'd have never gotten. And if I had gotten pregnant, I would never be able to carry it.
So maybe in another 2-3 weeks we can see the heartbeat. Yeah, it's too early to see the heartbeat right now.
Look, that's our baby right now.
It would be even cuter when it had a little head, a little
head and hands and feet.
Okay, y'all. So Melissa pregnant, but you so early in the damn pregnancy, they can't even see the heartbeat yet. Anybody feel like Melissa did this shit on purpose? Anybody feel like Melissa's on some bullshit right now? Because what usually happens when you get pregnant? You tend to eat. What happens when people who got a problem with food addiction start eating? They tend to gain weight. And what happens when you gain a lot of weight? Your ass become fat. How did all of this get started? Melissa was fat. Now, it's been 5 years. Anybody seen or heard any mention of any therapy? Y'all heard me say Melissa was at the therapist? I don't remember saying that. Maybe because Melissa's ass ain't been. It's been 5 years of this shit. It was about Melissa when she was fat. It's been about Melissa when she was still fat. It was about Melissa when she went under the knife. It was about Melissa when she woke up, she was still fat. It was about Melissa when she was losing the weight. It was about Melissa when she, you know what I'm saying, I'm losing weight, but the skin is the problem. You know, woo, woo, woo. So shit was about everything been about Melissa. And in her mind, everything really gonna be about me because I'm the one pregnant. But let's see how this work out.
Mom, they were twins.
You just said you just got married. Okay, Derek.
It wasn't twins. I don't know if it's twins or not. They weren't big enough to see. The baby's health is way more important than my health at this point. I will add a little bit of red meat to my diet now, but I'm not going to go crazy on potato chips and bread and pasta.
Chris. Yeah.
You don't need any of that.
It's just one freaking cane.
One is going to lead to 1 more pound.
Leave Chris alone. Chris ain't had any problems. Them your problems. Them ain't Chris problems.
Do I need anything else?
No, you just need to come on. Let's go.
Okay, so 3 weeks later.
In 2 weeks, we did another ultrasound, and they finally seen the baby, but there was no heartbeat. So today, We are going to the hospital to have a DNC. Definitely not on my list of to-do things.
I know.
Okay. Well, damn, Melissa.
I felt like my whole world was falling apart.
I felt bad for her.
The fact that we've been trying for so long and then just to have it.
But you ain't going to that for the right reasons, though, Melissa.
It was like somebody just balled up their fist and just punched me in the gut.
Get everything off, everything back into the bag. Step back, give you some time.
It's just not what I want to be doing. No, not really.
You're gonna do all right.
We're 100% sure there's no part. There's not going to be one. Okay. That's all I needed to hear was from you. It's the hardest thing I've ever did in my life.
That's sad, though.
Hi.
That was really, really quick.
Yeah.
Please, can we just get in the car?
Now, Melissa, when you was in the bed drinking that apple juice, you was fine. But as soon as you get to the car, now we in complete hysteria and breakdown.
We'll be home in less than 5 minutes, okay?
Drugs ain't walk that fast.
Please, I'm almost. Please, I mean, I can't take it.
You've got to be patient, okay?
Please, Chris, please.
We'll lay in bed.
I was going through this loss, and I felt like I was doing it alone.
So you just said I was
When you
going
want
through this loss.
so bad.
You set it up like that, Melissa. You ain't asking how he was feeling about the thing. You know what I'm saying? How he was, none of that. Everything been about you. You didn't go into that correctly, Melissa. That's why this happened.
I want a 2-piece, but not no teensy beansy 2-piece.
Okay, so now we 5 months later, she going bathing suit shop. Her friend is gonna take her to the beach, so she needs to bathing suit.
So the doctor said I could still get
Melissa
pregnant.
got a ponytail on and
we
everything.
tried really hard for a good solid 3 months, maybe 4. Then we stopped trying altogether.
How about this one? Don't I have the body for that? Don't you think the wrinkles look cute now?
I'm not a big fan of 1 piece. I want 2 pieces.
Yeah, she don't want to put on the married woman 1 piece. She wants the single woman 2 pieces.
Good thing there's no mirrors at the beach. I'm not a success story yet. I'm still working it. Every day I work it. I can't talk to Chris about it.
You don't want to talk to Chris about it. You didn't set it up when you can talk to Chris about it.
But
everything is about
things
you.
Have definitely taken a turn for the worse. I just found out when I was in the hospital having my gastric bypass surgery, thinking I was going to die, almost hoping I was going to die. Chris was talking to another lady, setting up this plan to meet, to have sex. I should have never let myself get that big.
Chris been online. Okay.
Has been talking to women on the internet, talking to them on the phone, exchanging emails, photos. I don't know how much more. I would really, really rather Chris come to me and say I want something else.
Your only conversation was about you, Melissa.
Why stay in it? Why not just say, I can't be in this relationship with you anymore?
Y'all don't have no relationship. You was in a U ship.
I was about to give up hope when my world turned upside down. You never know what life's gonna bring.
Here we go, year 6. Melissa's 206 pounds. We going in the wrong direction.
I'm very afraid of bad news. I want this so bad.
Yeah. You know what, Eric? It took me a couple times of watching Melissa. I was like, the first time I was like, it's fucked up. She going through all this. And the second time I was like, well, it's wrong, but it ain't really. Third time I was like, Melissa, this shit, everything come out your mouth is about you. Like, nothing was about Chris. But the messed up part is, this happens a lot of times. It don't have nothing to do with no weight loss journey. Ain't nobody had no surgery. This just be happening to people. The whole relationship be about one person, or you get into a space where you're not worried about what the other person need, and then they be out here. Because now at this point, Chris ain't been in no chick face, and he ain't actually had sex with nobody. He just been on the internet trying to set some shit up. But then Melissa come with her emergencies and all her fucking drama. He don't have time to go, see what the chicks is talking about, because he got to come over here and play damn caretaker to Melissa, who claims she don't need no caretaker no more. See how this all over the place? But it got one central thing. Melissa needs something. So just listen, y'all. Melissa took a pregnancy test and it turned out positive.
9. My concerns and my worries are going to be the same thing as last time.
So again, instead of you trying to figure out what's going on and what Chris needed, you ain't giving him. You like, fuck that, I want a baby, I'm gonna get
Hopefully
pregnant.
this will work out like it's supposed to.
Good morning. Yes, it says
That's what we at.
Oh, that's actually 206.
206. A really bad number.
Lots of
Don't
pressure.
too much,
Full
Melissa.
gel, okay? There's your kiddo.
Still ain't fixed the relationship with Chris. But you gonna drag a baby into this.
There's your kiddo.
There is a heartbeat.
Yay.
Oh my gosh, you are my favorite person right now, I swear.
I'm actually going to be a father.
Congratulations.
I know. Happy.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Because of your bypass and because of your pregnancy, the really best thing to do is to put a little tiny bit of food in your stomach every hour or 2.
Let me show you my original. This was 3 days before my bypass. I still deal with that person. So when you say eat every hour, that scares me.
That stresses you out. You're a fabulous, beautiful lady. Here too, but I understand the stress that you can get in your mind. So we'll try that first. And
You ain't stressed about that. You looking forward to that. They told me to eat. All right, so 7 months after that, Melissa has gone back home.
I think that one's ready to go.
Melissa's 30 weeks pregnant and having a baby shower.
Chris,
I'm not tired that tired.
keep calling it a baby shower, but I don't think it's a baby shower. I think it's more of a party, a celebration. The first thing my mom said to me, boy, you are big. I don't think she was talking about my belly. I was bracing myself for that. Hi, beautiful.
Your mama calling you out.
And is it Alana? Alana.
It's almost surreal. I never thought I would be here. I really, honestly gave up even having kids.
And to see how big you got.
I'm going the size of the house.
You're getting this is a baby. It'll be going in no time.
Stop lying to her.
When Melissa came home this time and I saw how much weight she had gained, it worries me. It really worries me. I think she blames a lot of things on her pregnancy. I really do. I think she thinks it's okay because I'm pregnant.
I can fully
Let's
say
go to
that
eating
I'm
pretzels.
heavier now than I
Melissa
want to
eating
be,
cake.
and it's because
Melissa having a good
I know
time.
exactly what I'm doing wrong. I know exactly what habits I shouldn't be doing.
We have both really regressed. I mean, it's hard. We both slid back into old habits, eating out, drinking sodas and things like that. We both know we need to cut that out.
She was so much more alive when she was thinner. So I'm hoping she goes back to that and all three can live a healthier life.
Every day, I'm afraid something's going to happen. Every day, I'm afraid I'm going to have her and I'm going to gain my weight back. Or I'm going to gain too much weight and not be able to lose it. Every day. Every day's a hard day.
I'm so tired of her and all this crying.
It's 2 o'clock. We've been
listening
here
labor,
since
y'all.
6 o'clock last night.
I'll be honest with you, even up until a year ago, I still didn't think I was going to be here. I never thought I was going to give birth to my own child. I've definitely gained way more weight than I wanted to with this pregnancy. Dr. Nazan has said something to me about my weight and about how this is how big the baby is and this is how much weight you've gained.
That has been very hard.
Okay, so Melissa had to have a C-section.
I mean, literally, nurse just walked out. Is this my baby? Oh, she's so tiny. 5 pounds, 7 ounces.
That baby weighed 5 pounds.
I was so proud. That's all we ever talked about. I want to have a baby. I want to have a baby. That's the one thing I'm proudest of for her is giving me a daughter. I still can't believe how tiny she is.
Yeah, she's about to spend a little time in the NICU. Just a little bit.
My goal from the beginning was to have a child, but now that I have her, it's like a million times better than the expectation that I had.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No fast food for you. Yeah.
All right, we in year 7. The foolishness continues. Melissa's 214 pounds. Now, keep in mind, at one point, Melissa was down to 157.
You're mom. Love you.
My whole life is about being a mom.
See?
She's my everything. She's my whole reason.
Okay. Y'all caught what she just said. My whole life is about being a mom. Keep that in mind. That's what she just said.
For a living. I cannot imagine what life would be like not being a mom. Want breakfast? Good job. But I have feared since the day she was born of her being overweight. I could see that she's got the builds for it. And she's got the genes for being overweight.
No, Mama's hungry. Pull your shirt up and Mama have a
But my number one plan is to protect my daughter. Because I want better for her.
Well, do ring around the
She can only eat if you give her the food.
I've been married now 11 years. First 10 were good. Last one's been a rough one. In the beginning, it was easy because I was fat. So I dedicated my life to him. But now,
how did you dedicate your life to him and he took care of you?
Arms up.
Chris says he loves me all the time, but you gotta measure what love really means. 2 years after cheating on me, I find that he's now talking to some other lady on a computer. And then the third one I found out was when Alana was 2 months old. When she was 2 months old. For the longest time, I felt like I was in the wrong.
Because I mean, at 700 pounds, what do you expect? But he didn't even after I lost weight, so it's not because I was fat.
No, it's because you, girl.
Now, I want him.
You want to use that weight as an excuse. Okay, you don't have that excuse no more.
I don't
You're
need
the problem,
to get help.
Melissa.
I'll just stop doing it. Just check that weight for me.
yet.
You going to this year?
Yes, I am.
You like being married?
Yes.
You don't have no use for
Not
Chris
like
until you
being
need
married.
something or you want something. That's when you remember you got a husband.
Our lease is about up on our new apartment. And I keep thinking, we're going to have separation papers drawn up.
Night.
I truly love him with all my heart, but I don't know what I need to do.
Melissa, why are you sitting there eating chicken, corn, and
I want to
potatoes?
separate. I don't want a divorce.
Good morning, Miss Jackie. This is
Chris got a lot of time to talk to these women.
I'm on my way to come and see you. We're going to meet with a patient who is about to have her surgery. This is what I love. Honestly, this is what I love to do. Let's go in your kitchen. I'm going to show you some stuff that after the surgery, I really prefer you not to have in your house. No buttermilk, no waffles. Really need to avoid the noodles at all costs.
Thank you, baby. I love you.
Melissa out here dispensing advice that she can't take her damn self.
Something that I love. It just keeps me grounded. I really believe that everybody should have their chance.
I used to tell her all the time I wanted to grow old with her because I really do love her. I've always loved her. I'm not proud of what I've done. I'm ashamed of it. She's told me one of the main stipulations of why she's still with me is that she said that if our marriage is to continue, I have to get some counseling.
She needs some counseling too. So Chris gonna go to marriage counseling. Well, no, he went to personal counseling in an attempt to pacify this broad and try to save the marriage.
I will make this work.
Ultimately, with all my heart, I love Chris. I want to be with him, and I think that my marriage is worth fighting for. It's going to be a lot of talking. And not only talking, but listening on both ends. When I was losing weight, I really wasn't taking Chris in account. I know this journey wasn't easy for him either, but he stuck around through everything.
You're still not taking him into account. So Melissa wanted the relationship to crumble. Well, hell, if that's true, she's getting exactly what she asked for.
It's not going to help, is it?
She's at 214.
I'm so grateful. Life is so much better.
214, huh?
That's a big number.
It's been a little bit hard to lose weight after pregnancy, but you're doing good. You lost 88% of excess body weight. 440 pounds. You've done excellent. I'm proud of you.
Thanks, I appreciate that. You make me cry.
Check a couple things and see how you're doing.
Sometimes I look in the mirror and I think, wow, because I could see that my waist is like this big. But then sometimes I look in the mirror and I still think that I'm fat. So I still have issues.
You have done marvelous.
Thank you. I could tell you this whole journey was easy. But that would be a lie. But it wouldn't be a lie to tell you it was worth it. No one can understand what it's like to go from where I was to where I am today.
All right, Melissa and Chris have
I'm living
recommitted to the
I've
marriage.
always wanted it, never knew I did.
You ready to go to the new house?
But Melissa said her whole world is about her
I
daughter.
wouldn't still be here.
Oh, thank
I'm very appreciative of everything that I have. I love life.
You ready to go?
Life is meant to be lived to its fullest. And that's my full intentions of doing it, living it to its fullest.
Are you home, Mama?
All right. All right, y'all. So that was the first 7 years of Melissa's story. As y'all could tell, it was a lot going on in them 7 years. But I'm standing on my square. Melissa is Melissa's biggest problem. Melissa is Melissa's biggest problem. Not Chris, not the weight, not you know what I'm saying, what she had to, you know, what she went through to lose the weight. Melissa is Melissa's biggest problem. And until Melissa get that together, none of her relationships are gonna be quality. Her marriage, her, you know, relationship with her kid, none of that is gonna be worth a damn until she do something about that. So take that as a life lesson. If you're gonna be in a relationship with somebody, it can't all be about you and, you know, how you feel and what you need at that particular moment, because moments they run together. They just keep going. So if one moment turns into two turns into 10 turns into 20, it just keep going, and then you end up like Chris. If Melissa had put a fifth of the dedication into Chris, and she did all the other shit she had going on, Chris wouldn't have had time to talk to nobody on the internet. And even for all that damn talking and trying to meet up, he ain't never get to him. Chris ain't never get to the women. You say definitely she'll annoy the crap out of you. I this, I that. Yeah, devil we. Like you say, anytime you saw Melissa doing something, it was for Melissa. We ain't see her do shit for Chris. Except criticize and tell him about what the hell he was thinking. Like, come on. You gonna tell that man about what he thinking and what he feel. Why don't you ask him? Let Chris speak for Chris. It ain't hard. I promise you it ain't hard. But yeah, that for me was a major life lesson. And a cautionary tale, not just in your weight loss journey, but for your life in general. Derek said we need to ride Melissa out. Y'all think we need to go ahead and get through all of Melissa and be done with her, or let move on to the next story? Because like I said, Melissa shows up several times. So if we ride Melissa out, we're looking at another 3, maybe 4 episodes. So y'all let me know. Y'all want to find out what happens with Melissa, or pick her up when we pick her up in our journey. Okay, Eric said, so we're gonna ride it out. All right. So you done cleaning? Okay. So okay, well, we'll ride Melissa out. So next Wednesday, we will take a look at Melissa's Where Are They Now? So that will pick up where this left off, and we'll see what's going on with her and Chris. Again, y'all, relationship is not I, it's we. As long as everybody's interested in the we, your relationship got a chance. If your relationship is about the I, you're doomed for these type of problems. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. So, guys, I do thank y'all for riding with me on this journey with Melissa and Chris and their foolishness. What you say, definitely she did what most women do. She had no options, so she loved Chris, lost weight, and now she don't know if she want to be with him. But did you see anybody else pushing up on her? Speaking of that, another thing I did notice, you don't have friends. Well, hell, she didn't have no friends because her ass is 700 pounds, wasn't going nowhere. Chris couldn't have no friends because hell, he got to take care of 700-pound ass. So ain't no friends. Wasn't no time to pursue no interests. Wasn't no time, you know what I'm saying, the you know what I'm saying, perfect your hobbies. Wasn't no time to do nothing but fucking take care of Melissa. So Melissa, you got to own some of this, baby girl. Matter of fact, you need to own a lot of this. I mean, you can't give a man who ain't had nothing to eat for 3 years access to getting a damn steak and think he ain't gonna figure out how to get that damn steak. Like, let's be for real. So, it is what it is. She gonna have to own her part. But okay, guys, we officially crossed over the midnight hour. It is almost 12:30. Again, I do appreciate each and every one of y'all, especially those who showed up for all 3 streams I did today. I truly appreciate it. I did see Kamala and Tim gonna have some kind of, I don't know if they're gonna interview each other or whatever this is. I'm gonna take a peek at it, but it's supposed to be tomorrow night. If it's newsworthy, we'll go ahead and stream that. Otherwise, we'll be back Friday for Donald Trump. Yeah. Yep. What do you say? Yep. All right, y'all. We'll go ahead and sign off. Take care. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Appreciate y'all for stopping by.